money, aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx Group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx Group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx Group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right supports tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx Group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly, recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right, a pleasant day to each and every one of you. My name is Nicholas Bagwani, and if it is you didn't know before, well, now you know. All right, we share this opportunity 5 days for the week. Imagine that twice a day. So it's Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. So we stream this via Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're locking in from. Well, we want to say a welcome to you. And we do these meetings with you in mind. If it is you're in here for the first time and you now have a chance to be exposed to the information and the opportunity, a special welcome to you. So here it is. You're gonna hear how Forex has never been easier. You don't know about it? Well, you're in the right space. If you've been involved in it, you've been introduced to Forex before, you maybe had a bad experience, or you're doing pretty good with your trading, I'm gonna show you how this still can benefit you. Yeah. So I've been in the business approaching 18 months now. It's been super amazing. I've had a little, I wouldn't say big experience, a little experience in trading before. It wasn't so good. All right. And I'm thankful that I now have professionals that are trading for me so that every week I can earn, every week my money can grow for me. Yeah. So with that being said, guys, let's get into the information. But before we do so, we're having a grand event that I want to announce and that I want to invite you to. So whether you're looking from YouTube or Facebook, or even right here on Zoom, what it is I want to say to you is reach back out to the person who would have invited you on and get the necessary details for this. Let them know that you're interested in this event, because at this event, you're going to hear some pertinent information. Tis the season to go cashless. Tra la 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 la. Yeah, without a doubt. All right. So here it is. You'll hear some information, and also there would be lots and lots of giveaways. All right, so it's a time of giving, and we'll be giving back a total of 10,000 US dollars in prizes, all right, in contracts and in Bitcoin giveaways. So this is an event you don't want to miss. Save the date, the 12th of December. Okay, so let's get into it. I want you all to remember some information as we go through it, right? Some things to remember. Number one, no referrals needed. No referrals needed. The next thing is no monthly subscriptions. And while it is, we have these meetings every single day of the week, Monday to Friday, understand that there are no mandatory meetings. These meetings are designed to expose those who haven't heard the opportunity before, who hasn't been exposed to the information before. And here it is, we share it with them, right? And last but not least, my favorite part is just let the pros trade for you. So with that being said, welcome to CFX, where success in the global Forex market is literally a few clicks away. Yeah. So you're gonna hear it. What about this Cashfx? Cashfx is involved in two trending industries. Firstly, the online learning. Everything is online now, especially because of this pandemic. Without a doubt, you have to social distance and all of that. So we could have this meeting right here virtually, and you could have all the information that you need. And so this is just one example right here. So the company is an educational platform. All right. And so it offers the education online. You can learn more about the Forex and all of that. And of course, the other industry is the Forex market, right? So without a doubt, when we compare the different markets together, we would see that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. Imagine 5.3 trading day volume, trading volume per day. That you can't get better than that. Yeah. So $5.3 trillion trading per day. That's the Forex market for you. What about this Cash Forex group? It has me so excited every single time I share this opportunity. Well, they have core values. Core values. One, two, three. Right? Those core values are transparency, honesty, and respect. Transparency, honesty, and respect. Concerning the transparency, we have seen it time and time again. In terms of every end of the month call, we have updates with the CEO, with the marketing director. They're giving us updates, telling us their plan moving forward, how it is they plan on dealing with certain things. Also, there's an aspect in your back office when it is you are a member, you would have an access to a particular area called the web TV, where it is you can go onto the web TV and actually see live trades that are happening. That's transparency right there. That's transparency right there. Concerning honesty and respect, well, I wouldn't have been here sharing this if I wasn't seeing and experiencing everything that I'm sharing with you here. Yeah. So apart from the core values, their purpose is to allow the average person to experience the success within the financial market through an automated system. That's right, automated. So you're gonna hear the details as to how your money can make money for you without you. That is whole mind blowing, because we're raised in a culture where we know that we have to trade our time, we have to trade uh, our energy, and we have to trade everything for that money when the day comes. And so you're gonna hear how you're gonna make that money work for you. And last but not least, concerning this year, is that they position themselves to provide the premium academy to suit your need. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced trader, you would get the education to suit you if it is you're interested in that. Yeah. So what about the people behind this Cashfx group? Let me tell you, first of all, they have a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. So in project management, financial market, network marketing, even in the educational arena. Well, some people might ask, all these things necessary? I will continue to say every single time, definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, you want to be effective, and you want to be consistent. So when you're looking into business, you want to know that what it is you're getting into, they're able to give off their best. You're able to be effective in the area that you're in, and you're able to have that consistently. And we have been seeing consistent results, and I'll show you in a short while. All right, so, but who would have put this awesome team together? We have the founders. And firstly, we have the CEO, Mr. Huasca Lopez, successful entrepreneur, network marketer, family man, humble, visionary, positive, inspirational, motivation, and I could go on, right? But here it is, I don't even know him personally. And because of these end of month update calls, when I hear him speak, I get to know the individual he is, and he have a passion for helping people, for caring about people. And I will show you how that passion plays out into the compensation plan and all of these different things, right? The other person, the other founder, is Mr. Edwin Abad. Mr. Edwin Abad is the VP Trading of Operations. What that basically means is that he's the person that manages the team of professional traders. So he's the one responsible. He is skilled, he's experienced, and he has a passion for forex trading as well. So they are not just skilled and experienced in what it is they do. They didn't just have success in their past in the areas that they are performing in now, but also they have that passion. And because they have that passion, what it is I wanted to know, when those two passions combine, the passion of caring for people and the passion of forex trading, here it is, you have Cash Forex Group. And you're gonna see that unfold on how it is it can benefit you. All right. So as for the physical location of the business, it is based in Panama City, Panama. Yeah, Panama City, Panama. So at this point in time, what I want to do is I want to play a clip for you, because September the 25th, we had our ribbon cutting ceremony. And I want to play a clip for you showing you the insides of that said headquarters. So you're going to see what it looked like. You're going to see how beautiful it is. And if it is, you want to take a trip, because next year, Lord willing, January 2022, they are scheduling visits. All right. So without further ado, you can take a look at that now. So from the 300 contract all the way to the 3,000 contract, you'll have access to the elemental plan of education. Going onward from the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000 contract, you'll have access to the advanced plan of education. And last but not least, from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you'll have access to the supreme plan of education. You could start at any point, you could work your way up through the contracts, through the education as well. I mean, at this point, you will have all the know-how, all the information that you would need to get into the forex markets on your own. So that is so amazing, right? So that is that. How it is you earn with Cashfx Group? You purchase a contract and you earn in two main ways. So here it is. One, you have bare capital. All right, bare capital. You purchase a contract. When you purchase a contract, the traders are going to trade for you. The professional traders that I mentioned. So they trade for you. You receive 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. This is what it is they promise. So whichever contract you purchase, they trade Monday to Friday. That's when the forex market is open. And every Saturday, you receive an email stating that congratulations, you would have gotten paid. As I said, a few clicks, automated. All right. And so this would grow week after week until it reaches 2 times your contract size. The other way in which it is you can earn, which is optional, of course, is bull capital. Bull capital is simply you sharing the business with somebody else. So you could share it with a friend, a family, a stranger, whomever you share it with, and they get started, you will receive commissions. So the company understands that not everybody feels, happy to do this, and so they would have made this aspect of the business optional. And so you decide to share the business, you could earn up to 2 times your contract size on this side as well. So there are different rank levels where you can climb the leadership board and make the most out of this business. Let me show you a breakdown now of what happens when you purchase the contract, right? So from a $1,000 contract, for example, you have the bare capital, that is the passive side of the business. You have 70% going into your trading account. So this is what the trader is going to use to trade for you. In this case, that's $700. 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. And notice my words, 0 to 3 daily, up to 15% for the week. So it's possible, anywhere between 0 to 15% for the week, right? So keep that in mind. So you don't see a negative figure. Week after week, this will accumulate until it reaches 200%. So that's amazing. That's $2,000 in this scenario. Not only that, but where does the 30% go? The 30% is actually paying for your education. So it comes with the education, whether you decide to look at it or not. And then 100% of this money doesn't go to the company, it goes back into the network. So it pays out in the commission. So that same bull capital that I spoke about, half of the money, if it is you introduce the business to somebody else and they get started, half of whichever contract of the education money that they start with, then that goes directly to you. So if they start with a $1,000 contract, half of the education money would be $150. The other half would be directed towards the uni-level bonus, which simply means it goes towards you and the rest of the team, a smaller percentage, right? And I'll get into a little more detail in terms of the uni level. And so if this person that you bring into the business renew their contract or upgrade their contract, because they have that option as well, you would continue to receive these commissions. And so you could continue earning on those commissions on your contract until your contract reaches 200% on that side. So imagine this, one contract, minimum you could earn 200%, potentially up to 400%. I say potentially because that's totally dependent on you and your efforts, right? So the average person gets started with this business and allow it to run for itself, automated. And so you hit the $2,000, what are your options? So let me tell you, first and foremost, you have a 20% withdrawal fee. Apart from that, there are no hidden fees, anything like that. So when it is you withdraw this $2,000, 20% would come out. You would now remain with $1,600. So $1,600. What are your options? You have two options. One is you can take that 1600 and leave. It's good to know you're not tied with the company for life. You have the option of leaving. And I still highly believe that the persons who are leaving do not fully understand. Do not fully understand what it is they are involved in. All right. Option number two is you can take 1,000, repurchase the same contract, and then allow that to work for you again and just pocket the difference. That's two short-term options. The long-term option, if it is you're looking for that, is you upgrading your contract. So you only have the option to upgrade your contract before your contract hits the 200% or before it matures. And so by upgrading, all you have to pay is a difference from the contract that you're currently on to the contract that you want to upgrade to. Plus, you want to keep in mind that 20% withdrawal fee. Yeah. So let me show you a little snippet here. So from the 300 contract, you have 210 in your trading pool. That is the 70%. All right. So you need 250 to upgrade. Why 250? Because when it is you have this 250, yeah, minus 20% from that, you will remain with $200. And $200 is the difference to move from the 300 to the 500. All right, easy maths. And so when it is you understand that this entire thing that you're seeing on your screen right now, this is a roadmap to 100,000. It doesn't matter which contract you start at. Even if you start at the lowest contract, I mean, to see this happening here, this is fully automatic. All you're doing is when it says you have the amount to upgrade, you just log in, click on upgrade, and then you allow that to run again until it make up the money. And so this was basically done with an estimated weekly profit of 5% because we don't usually see anything lower than 5%. Right? So here it is from a 300 contract. You upgrade once you have the amount. You may have to renew along the way if it to refrain you from putting in any more money into the business, and then you just keep upgrading from there. I say it might take you 6 years. I say 7 years to be safe, and understand that fully passive. So this is without you putting in any more money from your pocket. This is without you sharing the business, and this is with you starting at the lowest contract. You want something faster? What it is I would recommend is either you start with a higher contract, as high as possible. If it is if your target is the 100,000 contract, start as high as you can, and then you could, if you don't want to share the business, you can always put in money from your pocket to be able to upgrade your contract as you go along. Right? So those are options. So if you do any of those, well, of course, you would reach that in a much shorter time. So that is the options there, right? As for the 20%, let me show you where that goes. 100% of that money is accounted for. So that doesn't go to the company, right? It goes back to the network. This is why I say they care about the people. They are passionate about helping persons. And so understand this, half of the money withdrawn, it goes 40% goes to leadership rank bonus, 10% goes to matching matrix bonus. Half of it, 50%, goes into this force matrix 3x10. So this 3x10 is just the structure. All right, 3 on your first level, next row increases by 3, 9, next row increases by 3, 27, and so on. But check this out. It doesn't matter if you're interested in sharing the business or not. You are going to fall into somebody's matrix. And when you do, even if it is you are not sharing it, the person who brought you into the business, they continue to share it. And the matrix fills up left to right, top to bottom. And so eventually somebody would fall underneath you. What do you think going to happen? They will withdraw because they have to withdraw. They can't leave their money there. So whether they withdrawing to upgrade or whether they're withdrawing to cash out because the contract hit 200%. Well, either way, you too would benefit from this. So you'll see the different levels there in the matrix based on which level they fall at. Half of the money withdrawn would be out of that 20%, sorry, would be coming into this matrix, and then you would receive a percentage of that. Yeah, so this one here was basically designed to create residual income for all of Cashfx members and to ensure the longevity of the business. It is a self-sustaining system. So when I hear that, I really and truly don't mind paying that 20% or allowing that 20% to come out every time I withdraw, because I understand it comes back to me, comes back to the network, right? So the other bonus that I mentioned is the uni-level bonus. This uni-level bonus, how this works is that when it is you get started with Cashfx, they identify you as an ace trader. An ace trader only have access to 4 levels deep. What do I mean by levels? Well, you can introduce the business to 100 persons. If you share it individually to 100 persons, all of them is your level 1. All right. But when I say levels, is I share this business with A gets started, it would be on my level 1. A shares it with B would be on my level 2 as a different level. B shares it with C would be on my level 3. That's another level right there. And C shares it with D, then D would be on my level 4. So I would receive commissions from every single person here. So 10% out of the remaining half of the education money from whichever contract they start at, right? So let's just say D say, hey, this thing good, boy. Let me share it with my family. Let me share it with my friends. Get everybody on board. And D shares it with E. E gets started. E would be on my level 5. So I will not receive commissions for E. In order for me to unlock level 5 and beyond, I would need to rank up, bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. And check this out. For the rank of executive, you unlock down to level 6. For the rank of manager, you would unlock down to level 8. For the rank of director, you would unlock down to level 9. The rank of president, club ambassador, and global ambassador, you would unlock all the levels and receive an additional global bonus from those from your level 11 and beyond. Yeah. So that is truly amazing. That is truly amazing in that you'll see every single dollar, every single percentage accounted for. They have multiple streams of income in one platform. Of course, this here is Bull Capital, right? So for those who want to share the opportunity, you can climb this leadership board and make the most out of the business, right? So as I mentioned earlier, we have end of month update calls with the CEO, with the marketing director. One of the things we get updates on is the rank advancements. And for the month of October, October was a really amazing month when it comes to advancements, when it comes to rank advancement, right? Because it had 95 new executives, 23 new managers, 5 new directors, and 2 new president club ranks. Imagine that. Now, just a little inside information. Well, not really inside information, but check this out. Just a little idea as to how much business you need to do, how much business you need to bring in within that 30-day period for executive is 50,000 US dollars within a 30-day cycle. Imagine that. Not only that, but 95 persons would have accomplished that in the month of October. In the midst of this global pandemic, in the midst of this crisis, well, I always like to refer to the Chinese, and I would always say this every single time I reach at this point. The Chinese say that the crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. And in the midst of this madness, there is opportunity. But as if it is, you see it. Right now, you are being exposed to the information. A lot of persons in here are taking advantage of the opportunity. The question is, are you going to take advantage of the opportunity as you hear the information? All right. So this is the rank advancements here. Apart from hitting the ranks and unlocking the uni level and receiving the commissions for those on those levels, you also receive a one-time prize. So you can take the physical prize or 75% of the cash value. So for executive, you can get an iPad or $675. For manager, you get a Rolex or 7,500. For director, you get a travel pack for 2, you and your companion, or $11,250. For president club, you get a Porsche or 75,000. For ambassador, you get a Ferrari or $150,000. And for global ambassador, nobody haven't hit this rank just yet, but they can have the option of taking a Lamborghini or $375,000. That's it right there. And so we can't attest for the Lamborghini or the $375,000 because nobody haven't hit this rank. But from executive to ambassador, we have persons hitting the rank. What does this mean? We've seen them either taking the money or taking the vehicles, taking the prizes. And because of that, we know it's real. We know that it is real. It's paid in full. And as I stress on real, I want to show you some numbers, all right? Show you some real numbers right here. So here it is. And last week we had 5.01%. I mean, in the midst of this madness, whatever it is you do when the week comes, this is what it is you earn for last week, or what it is we earned for last week, right? So look at the contract, look at the returns. Nothing big to talk about when it just gets started, right? Imagine over a period of time, you upgrade a contract. And then when it is you stop looking at the week and you start looking at the month and the year, then you start to see, hey, 21.12% for the month of October. And then wait, for the year, 219.81%. So if you started January, well, chances are your contract expire. So if it is you're looking at this, yeah, remember, go and look at your contract. All right. So 2020, we had 329.54%. Really, really amazing stuff right here. So the next question is, how do you get started? Well, let me tell you this. As much as I said that the figures that you saw on the screen was USD equivalent, you must acquire Bitcoin because the payment method is in Bitcoin. So you pay in Bitcoin, you receive in Bitcoin, right? So here it is. We have some facts here for you concerning Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was created by computers or miners. Bitcoin has a fixed amount of, so this basically means because there is a fixed amount and the demand is high, as more persons get involved in it, the value goes up. All right, Bitcoin would have hit an all-time high just recently. Yeah, and it's climbing, it is climbing. And as more persons get involved, the same thing would happen, right? So Bitcoin has a public database, which means it is transparent. Bitcoin, it is decentralized, which means there are no third parties. There is no middleman. It means that you could send money from you to anybody else in the world and you in control of your funds. And you have low international wire transfer fees. So just keep that in mind. That's some facts here for you. You're not able to source your own Bitcoin. We have leaders and merchants within the organization who buy and sell Bitcoin. So you get back to the person who invited you onto the call, let them know which contract you want to get started with. They give you the TT equivalent or the US equivalent. And guess what? You organize. You make the payment, you get your referral link from that said person, right? So don't try to Google Cashfx and try to sign up. No, don't try to download any app. There isn't any app. No, that's fake, right? So you get your referral link. They walk you through the sign up process. When you reach the payment page, if we would have sourced the Bitcoin for you, you send us the payment details and we make the payment for you. And that's it. After 3 business days, your money started to make money for you without you. The next $1 million question, how do you withdraw your money? Well, all monies are paid in Bitcoin. You could get the Bitcoin as is, or if it is you want back cash, you want back fiat, well, check this out. There are 2 ways. One, the same way that I just mentioned to buy the Bitcoin is the same way you could sell the Bitcoin. So you could sell it to them, they would get the money to you. That's one. 2, we can put you onto our global exchange MasterCard where this is third party from Cashfx, and you can use this to now liquidate your Bitcoins without the banks. All right. So you now can actually upload your Bitcoin onto the platform, convert that to US, and send that onto the card. The reason why I'm speaking with such confidence is because I have seen it, not just seen somebody else use it, but I personally have one of the cards and I've seen it work. I used it in an ATM down here. It works. Just make sure you have Bitcoin onto the card, or you make sure you have funds on the card, right? So you can't just magically get money there. So, so that's the 2 ways there, but that's basically an idea of what Cash Forex Group is all about and how you can benefit from it. So check this out. You have passive income, one, and you have the opportunity to make this your business by you sharing it with the world. Imagine that. Imagine that, right? So at this point in time, I want to thank you for your time. And I want to ask you and urge you to please get back to the person who invited you on. If you happen to see this on Facebook or YouTube, get back to the person, to somebody who you know in Cashfx, or to the person who all that you're seeing it on, whomever. Get your questions answered, get your concerns clarified, and we can't wait to welcome you on board. All right, you all know what time it is. It's transformation time, guys. Let's earn and let's grow together. All right.